Hello, good morning. Welcome to Guru Tech. In my previous tutorials, we talked about the Home tab, and today I'm going to be talking about the Insert tab on Microsoft 2016. On the Insert tab, we have different commands, and one of the commands we have the cover page, we have the blank page, and we have the page break. We have the table, the pictures, the online pictures, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be taking them one after the other. I'll be brief and precise. Another cover page has to do with the front page of any document. Now Microsoft make it possible for us to have some templates. We have Austin, we have Banded, we have Facet, we have Filigree, we have Grid, and we have Integra. It depends on the actual one you want to make use of. If I, for instance, I want to make use of Banded, I'll click on Banded. This stands up the cover page of my document. All I'm gonna do, I'll click on Document Title. This is going to help me change the title of this document. For example, I want to talk about, I have my mathematics textbook. I'm going to type mathematics, Emathiciss, mathematics. That's the title of the book. I'm going to scroll down. My name is Ifeanyi Clement. If you want to check me on what on YouTube, you check it with Clement. I'm going to delete this. Clement actually came before Ifeanyi. Have, all right. Feanyi, if I, all right. Then the company name, you're gonna type in your company name. Let's say um, let's say Guru Tech, Guru Tech, Guru Tech. All right, I'm sorry for that. That's a mistake. Guru Tech. All right, I'm typing the company address as well, and then that stands as my cover page. This actually can be deleted off as well. All right, so I'm done with that. That's the cover page. Okay, the back page, the blank page. Now, for example, let me undo that move. For example, I actually have this first page as my cover page, and I was supposed to have a page before the cover page. For instance, what am I going to do? Make sure you click out of this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the blank page. The blank page automatically creates a new page above the previous page. Let's see how it works. If I click on blank page, it takes the previous page, it makes the previous page the next page. I'm sorry, it makes the previous page the next page. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. Let me import in a document. All right, let's import in a document from file. Let's go to open. Let's say I have this document imported. Sorry for that. Just trying to make sure I'm gonna enable editing. All right, I'm gonna come here. All right, it's up these commands and tabs. Now I actually need this document to be on my other page. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna click on. Make sure you click out of it. I'm going to click on blank page. It takes this page, the first page, to the second page, making the first page empty. For probably you want to put a cover page. I'm going to click on this. Now I have a cover page on my first page. I believe we got that. So that's the function of the blank page. How about page break? I'm going to undo this move. I'm going to undo this move as well. All right, I have this. How about page break? Page break is simply breaking a page into two. That is, if for example, if I actually want this page, let me get in another document that will make us understand this better. All right, let me have this document. Good. I have this document, and for example, let's say I want from the beginning of this document, which is fade is spelled RSK risk. All right, I have from here to this part. I want to this part to remain on the first page, and I want from here downwards to go to the next page. All I just need to do, come to inside and click on page break. Automatically I have this on my first page, having the rest go to the next page. So that's the function of page break. I believe we got that. All right, back to our previous sheet. I'm going to close up this as well. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I'm going to reopen Microsoft Word 2016. I'm going to click on blank page, or I'm going to go to insert. Now the next is the table. First, we need to understand how the table works. The table is actually divided into two parts. We have the rows and we have the column. And note, the rows is the horizontal part of your table, while the column is the vertical part of your table. Now, having known that, we'll go to our table. We have different ways, three different ways by which you can actually import table into our Microsoft Word. Three simple ways. It's either by using the templates. Before using template, you should understand the number of rows and columns, or rather, you should know the number of rows and columns you actually want to make use of. And also, you click when you're done. It comes. Now, if I want to expand this table, all I just need to do, I can move my cursor down to this dot, this small dot here. I'll drag it down, and that expands my table. Now, for example, I want to close up a particular column. What do? I make sure my cursor is on the top of the line of that column and move it to either my right or my left, depends on what I actually want to create. So that is how you format a particular table. Now, the next thing is this. I'm going to try using the order method. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to highlight the table and I'm going to click on backspace. Don't use the command, the key delete. All right. Still on the table. If I want to insert table, I'm going to click on insert table. Now a dialog box is going to appear before me. Here I have number of columns. Let's say I have number of columns to be 7, and I have number of rows. Remember we said the columns is the vertical part of your table, while the row is the horizontal part of your table. All right, I have rows. Maybe I have 4 rows. Then I have fixed columns, auto fixed, and I leave everything like that. I'm going to click OK. Then it comes. Now, if you can have how many columns? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Good and correct. How many rows? One, two, three, four. All right, I want to expand this table. I'm just going to drag this table down. Now, how do we type into our table? Now, for example, I want to exhaust this part of my table, this column part of my table. What am I going to do? Let's say I'm hand typing something like a real boy owns, I'm sorry, Reboy owns Guru Tech, CH. Do you see what it is? I clicked enter to change the line, right, on a particular column. Now, for example, I want to move to the next column. What do? I simply use my cursor or I use my what? My tab key. That helps me change a particular column. All right. Now, for example, let's assume I'm done to this part, and I notice that the table is not enough for what I'm doing. What am I going to do? Is simply click on my tab key. My tab key automatically creates a new row beneath the previous row. So that is how we use a table. And also, under the layout, you can actually pick an eraser. Let's assume you want to delete a particular row, something like this. I want to have something like this. So a lot of things you can actually do on your table. All right, that's all. I'm gonna delete that. Remember, I said you highlight and click on backspace. It goes. All right. Still on pictures. Pictures mean you want to import pictures into your Microsoft Word. You click on pictures. It take you either online. If you're connected to the internet, ask if you want to work offline or you want to work online. All right. I'm gonna click on this picture. I'll choose this picture. This picture of myself and my friend doing our things in the office. I'm gonna click on that. Picture's gonna come in. That's me. That's me. That's the Gorotech. If I, all right, that's my friend. His name is Ima. He's very good in IT as well. All right, I'll format this picture. Now, if you notice, this picture cannot move out from its present position. Now, for this picture to be able to move, what do? I move down to my format tab. Now, format tab is actually automatically added immediately an image or a shape is inserted into your Microsoft Word. Why do the format tab have to appear? Remember, we said earlier on from my first tutorial, I said Microsoft Word is an application software used to format a Word document and not picture document. Now what? I'm going to click on position. I'm going to choose the position where I want this image to appear. Now, for example, if I want the image to be at the top center of my page, immediately I click that, I can move my image around. Now, I can resize this image by coming to the edge. Resize your images from the edges. Please try as much as possible not to do that from the sides or something. Why? Because it's going to change the shape of the image. But if I do that from the edges, any of the 4 edges, watch. It makes this picture small, but the shape, the image quality, everything about the image remains the same. So I'm going to click that out. Now, still under insert, let's try it much fast. Can get picture online. You click on online pictures, it takes you onto the internet to get pictures. Now I have shapes. Other shapes, I have lots of shapes I can actually play with. Let's assume that I want to play with a rectangular shape. I'll draw that. It comes. Now you can I can actually play with the shape. I can come here and choose the style of the shape. Trying to load up. Let's say I want a black. Now, one thing we should understand is that colors on shapes are divided into two. We have the outline color and we have the fill color. If I click on this, you see I have the shape fill, which is the shape color. I have the shape outline, which is the outline color. Now, what is a shape fill? What's an outline color? A shape fill is the fill around a particular shape, right? It's a gradient peak, the lines around a particular shape, the color given to the, sorry, the shape fill is the color given to the object or shape, while the outline fill is the color given to the lines around a particular shape. Now, for example, I have a shape, I want this color, I want the outline, I want a red. Did you see that? The shape has a red line around it. Okay, clicking on the shape still. If you look at it, the shape is moved around. But there's one thing you should know. It's always advisable you do what? You position your shape. Why? Because so that when I'm trying to type in my normal Word document, my shape doesn't move around my workspace. Alright, still on the inside, I have the smart art. What is smart art? Which is smart art. Which is smart arts are graphics that are used to visually communicate information. They are graphics used to do what? Visually communicate informations. Now, if I click on that, for example, I want to talk about hierarchies. These hierarchies, that's an organizational chart. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on OK. It comes. Now, whatsoever I need, probably the first box I need the CEO of a company. Here, I'm going to click on this. I need I need the MD of a company. Here, I need probably maybe the supervisor of the company, and here I need the staffs. Yeah, I can delete out a particular box if I don't need it. You see that? I can delete out this if I don't need that. I'm sorry for that. Delete out this if I don't need that. Did you get that? So you can actually format it the way you want. All right, quickly, we need to run very fast. All right, still on that inside. The charts. Now, what are charts? Charts are graphical representations of data. Now, I can use the column. For example, I want to use the column. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on column. Now, it comes with a Microsoft Excel sheet. Now, what's the function of Microsoft Excel sheet? It is used to format the chart. Here it is. Here I have category 1, category 2 to 4. Now, maybe I need something like rainfall. Rainfall. I have here sunshine. Sunshine. Maybe I have this place. Dew. I have this place. I have fog. Right? If you look at it, changed. Now let's say I have here Los Angeles. Angeles. Don't mind my spelling. Um, I have here. I have United Kingdom. I have here. I have uh, all. I have maybe I have California. Right. All changes. Now, but maybe I have here maybe 5.0 changes the value, the size of the chart. And so that is how we actually format a chart. When you're done, all you just need to do, click out this, close it up, click on the chart, you can format the chart, you can make the chart look the way you actually want it to look, anyhow you want the chart to look. So, trying to be very fast with this video. Now, still on the inside, we're going to be looking at the screenshot. Screenshot has to do with you taking a picture of your screen, so we're not going to be looking at that. We have add-ins, you go on stores, Microsoft stores to get some things. Now, Wikipedia's, go Microsoft stores to get some information. Online videos, you want to check some videos online and put it to your Microsoft store. Now, what are hyperlinks? Now, hyperlinks are said to be links. You actually use hyperlink to create a link between your document and a web page. When I'm talking about link, I'm talking about a quick link with between your document and a web page. Now, if I click on this now, if I click on recent files, click on this, I click on OK, I get a link. Now, how do I access this link? hold my control key and click on it. Now the document, I'm gonna see it's not safe, whatever. I'm gonna click yes, accept to that. I'm gonna click rich text format, or let's say plain code, plain text. I'm gonna click OK. The document comes. This is what actually is in the document. You don't understand it. All right. So that's all. I'm gonna delete that. That's for your hyperlink. Now, what are bookmarks? Bookmark also works with hyperlinks to let you jump from a specific place in your document. All right. Cross sections. What are cross sections? Refer to specific place in your document, such as headings, your tables, your figures, and so on and so forth. I'm going to try to match perfect file. Now let's see. It text like come boy and see Guru Tech. Guru Tech do some videos. All right. Now, for example, I'm sending this text to somebody, this sentence to somebody for proofreading, right? Now, and the person sees that maybe this word "come boy" is supposed to be "come man," right? Or "come if I come claiming something." Now, he has no right to delete the word "come" to type in "is." All he can do, the only right he has here is to do what? Add a comment. And how do we add a comment? Highlight the text and click on comment. Now, when you click on comment, all you just need to do comment on this particular word, boy. Maybe I want to type if I right. I love that name anyway. Right. Now, immediately it sees this, it should know that there's a comment attached to the word boy. Now, if it feels this word, and I feel maybe the document is sent back to me, and I feel this word, yeah, it's supposed to be ifine as well. So I'm going to reply to that, noted and solved or resolved, whatever I want to put. Then what I just need to do, I come here, change the word boy to IFEANYI. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna click on. Okay, then I'll do what? Resolve. Right? I'm gonna close that off. And I'll click on this. I'm sorry for that. That means that has been resolved. You understand? I'm going to click on this. I'm going to delete comments because I'm done with it. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to delete comments because I'm done with that. It's been corrected. So that's how you use your comment. Now, how about header and footer? I said headers help you create content, repeat a created content or repeat the content at the top of your document. So that's the function of what? The headers. Now, for example, I click on this. I have different templates of the headers, different formats. Let's say I need this. What I have here, I want to type in my name, Guru Tech, Gurutech, Guru Tech. I'm going to close that off. Now, this Guru Tech is repeated on every top page of my document. Let's assume I'm done with this document. I have this. Click enter. Go to the next page. Enter. I have Guru Tech. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what? The headers. Now, the footers work exactly the way the headers work. Now, the footers are repeats a particular content at the bottom page of your document. Now, if I click that, and say I have Guru Tech as well, tag, and I close headers and footers. It's repeated at every top. You see that? All right. So quickly, I'm going to go to page number. You can number your page either from the middle. If I have this, it comes as a footer and header. You see that? As you change your page, you have numbers updated. All right. Quickly, I will move down to my text box. What are text box actually used to? Text box actually used to create caption information. Now, let's assume I have something like this. I want to have teach me Guru Tech, please. I have that. Now I can format the shape. Probably I want my shape to look like this. Now it actually creates captions. It's actually draw all people to a particular information, right? Unlike this, if I see something like this, I actually want to check what I have in the text box. So if you look at it, say text boxes. Sorry for that. It says got must see content. Put it in a text box. You understand? I want people to say this word. Teach me Guru Tech, please. So I'm going to put in a text box so that it's going to draw attention to the function of that. Now, quick paths. What are quick paths? Quickly insert performative text, auto text, document properties, and fits anywhere in the document. Now I'm going to be working in word art quickly, word art that's said to be artistic text. I'm going to click on that. Maybe I have something like Guru Tech, right? These are what word arts. They are not what your normal text. You can actually change the color from your because that's why I love Microsoft 2060. You can change the color from your home tab, the way you format your other things, your normal text. All right, drop caps. What are drop caps? Now, so drop caps create a large capital letter at the beginning of a paragraph. Now, let's see that. Let's assume this I want to create a drop cap for this text. E. I'm going to click on drop cap. I'm going to click on dropped. Now I have a particular text. Now let's assume I have this. I have this. Now this stands as my drop cap. Now I can format the drop cap further. I go in drop cap options. Um, it's dropped. Number of lines I want to drop. I'm going to choose number of lines. If I have 2 lines, I'm sorry for the noise. One of my friends can check out what I'm doing. If I'm actually doing well and happy about that. Okay, so drop caps. So I'm going to delete those things off very fast. Now you can add a digital signature to your Microsoft Office. I'm going to click on signature line. Maybe the person's name is John, just like that. So just sign up maybe the manager of the company, GER. Emails maybe climb efe69 at I love Gmail anyway. Gmail, kudos to Gmail. Gmail.com. I'm gonna click on OK. It comes right now, but it's not supposed to be at the top right corner of my page. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on format. I'm gonna click on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna click on format. I'm gonna call page, or I'll just go down, move it down to this point. If you come down, you're gonna see it at this point. I'm gonna adjust it to where I want. So immediately the signer of this document sees this document, he or she is gonna know that he, because we used to John, is gonna know that this part of the document is where he's supposed to do his signing. So that's why we call it what a digital signature line. All right. The next is you can add date and time to your document. All right. Now objects, you can add objects either from some other applications, Microsoft Excel, um, um, CorelDRAW X7, CorelDRAW X3, depends on what you have installed on your computer. Now you can get objects from text file, and yeah, I got something here, I got nothing there. It's very fast anyway. Now equations. For example, I have something like I want to write something like 3 O number 1/5. Some people write it like this, which is very wrong, mathematically very wrong. Something like this 1/9. That's wrong. For crying out loud, it's wrong. I have three, maybe I highlight the tree. I'm gonna grow the tree. Um, oh, sorry for that. All right, I have three, and I wanna have the whole number. Three whole number. I'm gonna come to equations. Click on equations. I'm gonna click on fractions. I'm gonna click on the first option. I'm gonna click on the box. That's three whole number 1/4. So that's the best way to write your equation. All right. I believe you got what I just did. Now, symbols, you can actually add symbols to your Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word. I have add. Probably I want to use the word add. I want to use the word a close bracket. I want to use this percentage sign. I just need to do inside and under close it comes. So that is how you make use of your inside. Now I'm going to be rushing design quickly. Design here we have the themes. Now the themes has to do with the look of your document. How do you want your document to look? And then you're going to choose a formatting style. Maybe I want this formatting style. This is how I want my document to look. I can choose the themes color, change the themes color from here. I want to be very fast today because this need to come. Paragraph spacing, I can work on the paragraph spacings. I can work on the effects. Can work make it default. I love making it default. Now, what a watermark? Watermark are said to be ghost text inserted into your document. For example, I have the word confidential. I have the word Do not copy. Now I'm going to click on custom watermark. Watermark, customizing watermark means you want to add your own information to as your watermark. Now you can use a picture watermark, you can use a text watermark. We're going to be looking at picture watermark quickly. I'm going to click on select picture. When I click on select picture and work offline, I don't want to work online, text me. I'm going to use this picture as well. I'm going to click OK. Now washout means I don't want to appear more. Now I'm going to click on apply. Did you see that? I'm going to click on close. I'm going to scroll up. I have the picture very faint, so I'm going to work on it. I'm going to click on custom watermark. I'm going to click on undo the washout. Did you see that? The picture is up now. All right. I'm going to click on close. I'm going to come here. I'm going to click on remove watermark. I'm going to come here. I'm going to click on custom watermark. Let's try a text watermark. I'm going to click on text watermark. Now, English level in the United States. Let's say I have Guru Tech. Now, the font type, if I actually want to change the font type, but I just need to come New Times Roman, I love that. Type, maybe I want 46, 48, or I leave it on automatic. The color, let's say I want it red, dark red. Now, diagonal, we have two types of layouts. We have diagonal. Diagonal means it's going to be slant like this. Horizontal is going to be straight like this. That's horizontal is simply your row. I remember that, right? Now I'm going to click on apply. It comes Guru Tech on my document. Now, if I actually want it to be less transparent, I'm going to uncheck this. I'm going to click on apply. It comes better. So that's how you work on watermark. I'm going to click on no watermark. I'm going to click on apply. I'm going to click on close. So that's your watermark. Now, if you actually want your page to come with colors, I'm going to click on page colors. I'm going to select a particular color. Any color I select, make sure you use the color printer to print out a document in case you want to get a hard copy of the document. All right. Now page borders. Now we have different types of page borders. We have the box page border. I'm going to click on OK. Have a lines in form of a box around my document. Still on page borders and shadows and 3Ds. Now I want to customize that. I'm going to click on Art and custom watermark. Custom page borders. I'm going to click on that. Let's say I need something like that has to do with music. I just passed one. Okay. Yes, I got this. So I love music anyway. I'll click on this. I want it to be shown all over the page. I'm going to click on that. You see that? It's all over the page. Now, for example, I don't want it to show on this part of the line. You see that? I don't have it on top. Um, I'm going to come back. I want it back. I'm going to click on OK. Now, if I don't want it at all, I'm going to click on None. I'm going to click on OK. So that's all about the Design tab. Now, the Layer tab is another tab that I'm going to be looking at in my next tutorial. Please, I want you to follow my tutorials, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then like my videos. I'll try as much as possible to make this simple and straight to the point. Thank you very much. I still remember myself, Guru Tech. Thank you.